Hi, everyone. This is Jeanne-Marie Taylor of Jeanne-Marie Taylor Muse Readings, Healings, and Meditations. Welcome to today's tip. I wanted to come on today and talk to you about this. I wasn't actually going to make a recording today, but I felt inspired to do that after communicating with a client today. Now, here's the situation that she faces. And this is a situation that many of us are facing now, and I want to help you through it. And what that is this the situation where we hear that someone who is close to us is ill. So maybe this is someone, unfortunately, who's coming down with symptoms of COVID-19, or in this case, this was someone who she happens to have an underlying heart issue, and a dear friend of hers, she found out, has just entered hospice for her heart issues. And so notice here how easy it is, whether we're dealing with COVID-19, which all of us know is very plentiful, it's floating around out there, we all could be subject to being exposed to it, or whether it's dealing with the illness of a friend of ours who might even have a medical condition that's close to one that we have. In both of these cases, the commonality, as I would see it, energetically, is that and emotionally as well, is that we can tend to, if we're not careful, we can tend to over-identify with other people. Now, is it wonderful to identify with other people's feelings and be very empathetic? Absolutely. But those of you who are empaths, you know what I'm talking about when I say that. Part of what we do sometimes is we reach over emotionally and energetically toward them. It's almost like sending, if you were able to look at the energy of the situation as a clairvoyant does, as I do, what you would see is that with your body mind, with your electromagnetic field, you are sending out channels of energy, almost like tendrils, over to the other person and latching on and connecting with them out of your love and your care and your concern. And it's a very, very beautiful thing. I don't want you to change that. I don't want you to change identifying with other people's aches or pains or medical conditions. I just want you to learn how to manage the energy of that situation better so that it's not harming you. So we can have an open heart to other people. We can really identify with their suffering without actually taking it on, without over identifying. So here is my tip for you. And this, again, applies to anybody, because remember, at any moment, you could be getting news that someone is coming down with COVID-19 or, God forbid, something else is going on with them. So what I want you to do as part of this tip is to take a deep breath in. That's right, and let it out slowly. Start to tune into your body. Start to slow your breathing and enter into a relaxed state. You don't need much time. This is a very quick tip. But I want you to just tune into your body, no one else's, yours. And what I want you to do now is to shift the focus of your attention away from the propensity to identify with other people, and just shift your focus onto your connection, your identification, your rootedness and belongingness to Gaia, to our Earth Mother. So I want you to see a connection, some type of structure or cord that drops down out of your heart space and goes all the way down, hitting every chakra along the way, going vertically down, down through your feet, going down all the way to the center of the earth. And allow yourself to be aware of your connection to Gaia. So be aware of when your energy through that cord or connection sort of hits and then sort of latches onto the core center of the earth. The next step is now to imagine that the earth what she will do is nurturing you, is sending you nutritive energy that is coming up this pipeline, going right up through every layer, every strata of the earth, every stratum, and going all the way up into your heart space. And she's just feeding you with a tremendous amount of strength and resilience. So you can picture that energy coming up and being released from the center of Gaia, going up to you, almost like a geyser. You know how a geyser comes up out of the ground, whoosh, sort of fountains up towards you. You can imagine that. So now that you are there, you are grounded, you are rooted into Gaia, you have her energy coming up your pipeline, if you will, and going up into your heart space. Imagine yourself now pushing that energy out around you 360 degrees. And if it helps you to do this, on the out breath, you can just extend it out, extend that energy out around you. This is a way of fortifying your aura or your electromagnetic envelope. And while you do that, I want you to say, I am, and then whatever your name is. I am whatever your name is. I am, fill in your name. And the reason why we're having you do that is that we want you to be grounded, centered, connected to the earth, and identifying with yourself. You can best help other people when you are in this energetic posture. It's that whole thing you might hear, whenever's the last time you've flown on an airplane. First, put the oxygen mask over yourself. This is your energetic way of doing that, and I hope this tip has helped. Have a wonderful day.